In this video, I show you how to make observation to analyze the images that I collected in the examination of your paintings. So you will receive a folder containing these images. So they will be named with these acronyms: VIS, UVR, UVF, IR, so which describe these photographic methods. And also could be that in this examination you also requested the radiography examination, the infrared reflectography examination. So you will receive eventually this folder containing the technical photos plus these other imaging methods like radiography, infrared reflectography. All those images will be registered. This means that they will overlap perfectly. So this is very important for the actual examination that we are going to do on them. So we are going to use a free software. It's called GIMP, and it is the free version of Photoshop. So you can download on the internet, just search for GIMP, this one, GIMP, GIMP. It's for Windows, probably, I don't remember, there is for Mac. I'm a Windows user. So it's loading. Okay, there it is. So you have to do this thing. You choose the visible image and you drag and drop it on the main window of the software over here. The image will be loaded if for some reason you have like the image zooming in like this, you have to zoom out. So you want to be sure that you see all the image in your space, in your workspace over here of the software. By the way, for zooming in and out, you can do directly here on using the keyboard and the mouse. So you have to press Control and then you can move the wheel of the mouse. So you can zoom in with the wheel and zoom out with the wheel. So this is very convenient because it zoom in or zoom out wherever you put the mouse. So for example, I'm here on the top right part where there is the calibration card, and I can zoom out exactly in this position. So I can zoom out from here, or I can zoom in also on the bottom. So this is a very easy way to navigate the image, to look for any details, observations that you can see there. Okay, then what we do is we go here, we have all the other images, so we select all of them together. So I select the first here, UVR, then I select also this one, I press Shift to select all of them. So Shift click. Okay, and then I can do drag and drop on top of the vis over here. I mean, any place here, you release the button. So you see that the images are loaded on the right. There is this eye here, we can uncheck this one. And so now you see the only image that we can see is the visible image. So then basically we can play with the other layers. In particular, for example, I like to have after the visible, I want to see the UVF layer. So you can drag it. So click, left click and drag. Then you click over here and we can see the image. So this is convenient because if I look at the UVF photo, I see this fluorescence over here. I can just very easily zoom in over here and I see what is the source of this fluorescence. Very convenient. Same thing with the IR. So I see that also Madder Lake is very transparent when we do the IR. And then we have all the other images. So we have this fluorescence, infrared fluorescence. Over here, what is the origin of this one is cadmium red. Okay, and so it's the same, is valid for all the other one. We have the UVR and so on. So having the images overlapped is important to figure out what's going on in a specific part of your painting. So we did here with this technical photo. We can do also with the radiography, with the infrared reflectography, with the transmission method, infrared transmitted, visible transmitted. So it's very convenient to use a software like GIMP. What you can do now is to save this overlap series of overlapped images. So you go in File, Save As, so we give it a name, and generally I like to call it a technical photo. If I have radiography, I add XR, X-radiography, and infrared reflectography also if I have it in this documentation. I will save it on the desktop, save, so the format is XCF, the extension, the kind of the format of the file. So what happens, let's close all the GIMP. So on the desktop, you see here, we have this file, so tpxrirr.xcf. So basically, in order to avoid to do the process of loading the images again, we can save this file, just double click on it. This file will contain the images, so basically you can even delete the other ones, the original one, because they are contained already in this big file. It's not something that I recommend. It's better to keep also the images apart, the JPEG simple images. Anyway, there it is, the file is open, so we can continue working, for example, on doing our observation into this file that already has the image loaded and overlapped. Okay, so this was about using GIMP to observe, make observations on the technical photos that we provided in our examination of your artworks. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.